Doo-doo-doo-boop-boop. Hi everyone, so I wanted to make a video today, but I also wanted to bake some banana bread. So you're getting a talkie video and a baking video all at the same time. So I'll put a link down to the recipe that I'm using and I will take you along with me, and probably while I'm waiting for it to actually bake in the oven, we'll talk about some things because I kind of want to talk about food in gaming today. So let's get started. All right, so I've already measured out most of my ingredients and we're gonna get started. So we've got the flour, the sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And I actually changed it all up a little bit, and I'm using a bourbon smoked sea salt that we got. It makes baked goods taste delicious. Mixing! All right, so next we're gonna start adding our wet ingredients. So I've got some melted butter here and some almond milk substituting for buttermilk. So we add that. I think I'm supposed to add butter first, but whatevs. Stir that in. Add the egg and beat for 1 minute. Now we're gonna add the banana part of the banana bread, and the vanilla extract. Stir until well combined. So we're gonna mix it all together. Oh, doesn't it look like mush? I'm gonna see if I have any walnuts. Be right back. So I didn't have any walnuts, but for shits and giggles, almonds. Half cup. Maybe that's too much? We'll see. Now I'm gonna pour it into the pan, and the pan's gonna go in the oven right behind me. So I'll see you guys down there. The oven's ready, woo! All right, now that that's in the oven, cooking away. I want to talk a little bit about food in RPGs. I do know some systems have breakdowns for food mechanics and like how much a certain meal is going to be worth, kind of in a general like, here's how much rations are worth, here's how much a meal is worth, here's how much a really nice meal is worth, so that you can gauge that if you want to track that much of where your money's going. And then I know also there are rules for dealing with like getting drunk or getting food poisoning, stuff like that. But what made me think about this was in a recent session we went to a dinner party. Maybe dinner party is not quite the right word, but we went to a party and there was food there, and it added a nice atmosphere of like, oh, it gave us an idea of what kind of situation we're in. It was a fancy to do. It wasn't fancy enough to be a full sit-down dinner, but there were kind of several courses of appetizers. One of the player characters decided she was going to try and sneak as much food as she possibly could without kind of being noticed, and my character, being fairly observant and kind of wanting to pay attention to what was going on, noticed her stuff, like her pockets get bigger and stuff like that. And that was a fun moment, and I think that's something that we can utilize a little bit more of, using food in a way to help set some kind of scene, add flavor to your setting. So I'm curious, kind of how have you used food in your campaigns? Has it been something that you consciously make a choice to incorporate? Is it something that just kind of was like, well, this is just fuel for our characters, so we're not gonna role play this because it's not like you role play sleeping and breathing and pooping, but your characters probably do it. You know, usually you breeze past that. But I think it's also, you know, a lot happens around a dinner table. There's a lot of social interaction. So maybe it's not focusing so much on what the food is, but using those moments to role play a little bit more. And that's what, you know, we were in a social situation, so having that role play over these appetizers was a nice flavor to the role play aspect. Or if it's, okay, you're, you know, the kind of traditional, what most people think of with D&D, of strangers who meet in a bar and go off on an adventure. Like, okay, you can use sitting around the campfire at night, eating your dinner, as a way for your characters to get to know each other. So maybe it's not about the food, but it's about the coming together and eating. Just some thoughts I was having. It still looks like mush, but it's only been 10 minutes, so This is gonna take quite a bit longer than I want to talk or I want to bore you. So I will hopefully show you a nice, pretty, completed banana bread, and if not, I tried. All right, there you have it. Look, it's banana bread. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in comments below. Let me know about your thoughts about food in RPGs. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!